Hey everybody, welcome back to the Miniac, and today I am back out here at Baron Mini, as always, because I thought it'd be fun to do a hypothetical video with you all. This would be if I had the money to do it right now, and I was looking for a new car, which Mini on this lot would I buy? And as you can see behind me, there's several dozen over there, and there's several dozen back this way. So there's a big selection. So let's get to it. Okay, so for starters, I'm looking for something with two doors because I like the two-door models preferably. So that rules out the Countrymans and the four-door hardtops. So that leaves the two-door hardtops and the two-door convertibles. Now, you know me, I'm not exactly into convertibles, so that leaves the two-door hardtops. And I really want something with a lot of power, but not too much power in this case. So I'm looking at a Cooper S. I know I could do a JCW, but I'm looking at a Cooper S. I also have another factor here. I'm keeping my price point at $36,000 because $36,000 is what the current average is for most new car purchases. The average American spends $36,000 on a new car. So that gives me a good starting point of where to not go, basically. So I can't go above 36,000, but I can go below 36,000. So there's lots of options here. I picked 5 cars on this lot that piqued my interest, and I'm going to show you all those cars, some things I like about them, some options I would like on the different ones, so on and so forth. Kind of the typical new car buying scheme, as it were. So to start with, I have this car right here. It is a British Racing Green Mini Cooper S with iconic trim. So it has the 18-inch wheels on it, has the black trim around it, around the headlights, the black trim on the grille, white roof, white mirror caps. Very, very nice car. Very nice car, actually. Inside, it has the Miniac lounge leather, which I love. This is really, really nice. The stitching is really good. The pattern I really like. It smells wonderful. If any of you out there love the smell of leather, it's just really nice. And this is a new thing for 2019, apparently, is this Union Jack on the headrests. Although that could be something from a previous year, but I like that detail. It's just these little details here and there. And then you have the Miniacs on the seat, and then you have the blackjack on the seats as well. So you got this neat little detail. This one also has Harman Kardon fog lights, automatic headlights, heads-up display, the Miniac blackjack steering wheel, has paddle shifters because it has the 7-speed DCT transmission. And if we get inside, it also has, so I have the keys with me, so let's start it up. So, it also has touchscreen, which is nice. So I can do all the bells and whistles here. I can check all my settings, technology in motion, so if I had sport mode on, I could do that as well. So I got all that. So it has that. It has the piano black dash, which is very nice as well. Nice seating in the back. Very nice car. Anthracite headliner, sunroof, very comfortable, very nice, and it's $36,500, so it's a little over my price range, but it's not bad overall. And it has the automatic climate control, so this is pretty much standard fare of most of the cars, so it really comes down to colors at this point and certain features. So otherwise, this is a nice one. Now, I'm not going to show you the engine because we all know what the engine looks like. So I'm going to hop out of this car. So that's a good one. I like that. So, which other one should I look at? Well, there is a emerald gray here. Nice looking. Has the Chesterfield leather interior in. I really like that. There is a chili red here. Now, I might have the key to this one. Yes, I do. Okay. So this is Another similar vehicle in chili red with white roof. This has the roof rails, unlike the other car, so I can put a roof rack on this. And this one's $36,250 and has the iconic trim as well. So this is an iconic trim car also. Now, what I like about this one, this has the black pearl interior, which I really like. It's this very rough, almost textured cloth. I want to say it's almost like a houndstooth, like a tweed jacket, but it's really comfortable. So hopping in here, I really like the comfort of these seats. They're just really nice. And this also has the touchscreen as well. This has the fiber alloy dash, which I really like though. That's one of my favorite things. I'm not exactly enamored with the dark silver on the doors, but overall it's pretty nice. And this has Harman Kardon, this has the sunroof, this has heads-up display, nice John Cooper Works leather steering wheel. Very, very nice. I really like this. This is a nice car. So, like I said, it's going to come down to color, really. But I like that one, and that's in my price range as well. So we need to head down the line here because there's a few other cars that are in my list of choices. So we did the British Racing Green, we did the Chili Red, and now we come to the Enigmatic Black. Now this car is really pretty in that it almost looks like a deep blue. In fact, it pretty much is a deep blue with the white roof, white mirror caps. This is $36,000 dead even. Iconic trim as well. Pretty nice car. Nice looking wheels. 17-inch wheels. And inside, same thing. Touchscreen navigation again. Harman Kardon heads-up display. And this time we have the Chesterfield leather in satellite gray. Now this is pretty nice. I love the stitching in this. Me personally, I don't know if I want a white interior because as you can see, I'm wearing jeans and color transfer is what I'm thinking. Although I highly doubt this happens that often in these cars, but I like the interior. I just don't know if me personally I would like it. So I'm gonna probably take this one off my list, even though I love the color, but I'm not a fan of the interior personally. It's a nice car though, and it's loaded as usual. So we're gonna skip that car and go on to the next one. So I got this car here. Now this is in midnight black with black roof, so it's all black. It's also a little dirty right now. This one is $35,750, so it's a little under my price. It has the iconic trim as well, and it has touchscreen navigation. It has the 18-inch British spoke wheels, which I really like actually. And inside, it has the Chesterfield leather in malt brown, which is very nice, very comfortable. And I'm gonna hop in on this side. So this has the Union Jack light-up dash. That's pretty cool. I like this. Although it does have the light-colored headliner, and I tend to like the black headliner. All in all, though, it's not bad, but I don't know. So I'm kind of like really shopping around here. Miniac steering wheel as well. Very comfortable car overall, but not necessarily the one I'm looking for. Maybe I need to go to another. I think I got one more on the list. So let's see here. So we did this one. We did the Enigmatic. We did the British Racing Green. I think we have a Starlight Blue that's on my list here. So we're gonna go look at that one. And I think this is the one. And that's not it. So, I have keys to a Chili Red that I've already looked at. Oh yes, it's a Solaris Orange. I'm gonna have to walk over to the other side of the building to show you that car. Now, as I'm walking up to this car, here are some other factors to consider. Good credit always helps you buy a car. The average credit score for a typical American citizen is about 696, 695. So That's average. So that's something I'm basing this whole search off of, is assuming you have an average credit score, which is fairly good. And that means you can get a decent loan and all that good stuff. Now I'm over here. Now I could look at this car, but I decided I wanted to do a Cooper S. So I have to take this one off the list, even though it is in my price range. It's $36,000. But here's the other car I was looking at. This is a Solaris Orange Cooper S, panorama sunroof, white roof, white mirror caps. This is $36,000 even as well, and it is iconic trim. So it has the British spoke wheels. It's all blacked out. Nice trunk space. This also has the same black pearl interior that I really like. I really like the black pearl interior. This also has the anthracite headliner. Very nice. I'm gonna adjust the seat down because I like my seats low. Hop in here. Okay. Very, very nice overall. Harman Kardon sound system right here. Heads-up display. Panorama sunroof. Touchscreen navigation. This satellite gray color line, which isn't terrible. The dark silver trim on the doors. Same engine as the rest of the models I've shown you. So I've shown you now 5 cars. They're all Cooper S's and they're all fantastic vehicles. So which one do I get? Well, we'll have to find out. So which car am I going to pick? Is it the Solaris Orange Cooper S in iconic trim with the British spoke wheels? Is it the Midnight Black with the British spoke wheels? And if we go up here, the Enigmatic Black, the British Racing Green, and of course, the Chili Red. Now mind you, all these cars have pretty much the same spec, the same price, but different colors, different finishes. That's really the only thing that separates these cars apart, is that they have different finishes, different colors, and that's it. Did I have a key to this car? Nope. But, so, out of all these cars, which one would I buy? The answer is the British Racing Green. Now, here's why I picked this one. One, I like the aesthetic of it. I like those wheels. They're not usually my favorite, but I kind of like how they look with this car. I like the black trim line, which all of them had. I love the new British Racing Green color. I like the white roof contrast, makes the car really look good. And I love this lounge leather interior. It is just a very, very nice interior, and it's very comfortable. So those are some factors right there. I have the same features in every other Mini that I've shown you, but nothing really fit what I was looking for as far as this example goes. This one ticks all the boxes on my checklist. So there's one thing I got to do now, and that one thing I have to do is figure out if I could afford this car, which I probably could, and what kind of deal I could get. Now, naturally, most people are going to finance their cars, and most people are going to have a car payment and probably not pay for the car in full. So we're going to go with that same scenario here, and that's the car right there. So I'm going to head inside. I'm going to talk to one of the salespeople, and we're going to figure out what we can do to make the numbers work with that car. What kind of deal they could give me. Maybe they can get me some money off of it. Do I have a trade-in that I can trade in? I don't know. I might trade in my car, I might not. So we get to figure out all those things. So I'm gonna take all those factors into consideration, and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, now before I make my final decision, the sales manager did want me to take a look at the Pepper White John Cooper Works hardtop, just because he knows I like fast cars, and this is a pretty fast car, so he wanted me to take a look at it. So It's pepper white with a chili red roof, chili red mirror caps. One of my favorite specs. With the Dynamica cloth interior. Very, very nice. Leather wrap steering wheel. Miniac steering wheel this time. This one is $36,130, so it is in my price range. Does not have touchscreen navigation, so that's a ding on there. Does not have Harman Kardon. So it doesn't have touchscreen navigation, doesn't have Harman Kardon. All in all, though, it's not bad. Very comfortable seats. Nice side to side. An exhaust note that would make you giggle. Well, I think you see where this is going. Darn it. Okay, so this probably has happened to you. You go out to a dealership expecting to buy one car, and you end up in something else that's in the same price range, but it's just really cool and has all the bells and whistles. It has a few things that it doesn't have, but everything else just makes it fun. So, Panorama sunroof, okay. Anther side headliner, okay. Doesn't have the Harman Kardon, doesn't have touchscreen navigation. I have to figure out if that's important to me. Is it important to me to have the touchscreen navigation and the Harman Kardon? Has heated seats, okay. They all had heated seats. Let me ask you, if you had to choose between a John Cooper Works hardtop that had 228 horsepower, all these nice features, and did not have touchscreen navigation and Harman Kardon, would you buy it over a Cooper S that has touchscreen navigation and Harman Kardon? Well, let's go inside and find out. Okay, so things don't go quite according to plan when you work on a video. I had the entire ending of that video done, and it didn't have any audio. So here's the thing. The price of the car got knocked down to $34,130. That was a $2,000 discount that the sales manager was willing to give me, and he gave me $7,800 on the trade-in for my car. So with a trade-in, that brought the price to $504 a month for 72 months. Or if I didn't do a trade-in with zero down, it was $650 for 72 months. So not incredibly low, but not incredibly high for that John Cooper Works. That would have been about the same price for the Cooper S as well. So not bad, but not great for me. That being said, if you have that kind of money that you can spend on one of those cars, go for it. It's a fun vehicle, and that was a great vehicle, and I would have probably bought it if I had the money to do it, which I don't have the money to do right now. But at some point, I might have the money to do it, so you can be sure I will probably buy one at some point. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like below. Don't forget to comment, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel, as I upload videos every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. So until next time, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to remind you all that life is too short to drive a boring car. So as always, drive a Mini. I'll catch you all later.